Yo guys, welcome. How are you guys doing? Today I'm going to be doing a competitive Call of Duty video. We're actually going to be talking about some tips and tricks and some spot on the map CROSSFIRE. Now, I'm not the best competitive player, that's definitely for sure, but I do know quite a few spots that can be used in competitive to give your team advantage, whether you're doing singles, doubles or team. Alright, so there's quite a few spots on this map to use, and many are very effective. Some are kind of shit and not worth using, but it's good to keep in mind. Now, we're going to start on B side. This is the bomb right here, in case you managed to forget. Now, there's about, I'd say about 3 spots to go here. Some are better than others, I've got to say, but some are really hard to get to. Now, if my friend wants to spawn in, that would be helpful, because, you know, my videos are smoother when they actually... So on this map, if you can get control, it's a very good map. And I mean, getting control is one of the main things in Modern Warfare Remastered competitive. You can get control of the map, you've usually got control of the game. Now the first one here is, if you already have a friend set up on this balcony up here, then it's a lot more helpful. No, the balcony's just here. If you look at this, you just run up the stairs and here. So as you can see, you can't actually see the bomb, but unfortunately, everyone knows the spot. You're exposed to the whole map. Everyone knows where you are, and it's just, you know, it's just not the best. But you can work around that. Now, if you have your friend planting here, or you, if you're doing singles, if you just plant right here, right now. So let's say you are already set up there, which I'm unfortunately not. So when you go up here, you don't actually want to chill here, although you can see the bomb. You want to go out here, onto this little balcony, and you can, in fact, lay down, but that can be hard, but crouching also works. So now, if they go up there, they won't see you. It's very unlikely that they will come out here and look up. Now, of course they could, but this is a very good spot nevertheless. Now, if my friend tries to defuse, there you go. As soon as I see him take it out, there you go, it's gone. There's nothing they can do about it. There's the round one, very, very effective spot. One I use a lot in competitive, but may become quite known soon. Alright, so another spot is at B as well. Now this time you do not want to plant on this corner here. You actually want to move around, and you can do it here, 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 or here. That not any you want. If the enemy's down there, then you go this side. If they're down there, then go this side. It's completely up to you. Now, this is one of the good spots. If you want your friend to set up there, that'll work a lot better. Yeah, as you can see, you can actually see about half the bomb. Now, if you plant on this side, and you know, remember on this game, if you can see the laptop, they're not defusing pretty much. You can just shoot them straight off it. So I usually plant as far out as I can, but not on this one, because you actually want it to be a bit of a tighter view. So if I plant here, I go straight off, run, get as fast as I can. I always run through this way and get straight in. Alright, so now if you can actually see quite a bit of the map. Now this one is quite known, so unfortunately a lot of people know this. But if I look at the bomb now and my friend tries to defuse, there you go, you see him, there's no way that I'm missing that. There you go, he's gone. That's it, that's a good spot. He can't defuse, it's very strong, but also very known. You can also use this as well, but you're just going to get seen doing this, so I wouldn't do this. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to stay on B this time. I think there's a bit more spots than I actually thought. Now, this one is a very, very, very known spot. If you plant the bomb just here, I'm not actually going to demonstrate this one, but if you plant the bomb just here, you literally, like, everyone looks here. Just chill here. It's very hard to see from there, and if you need to, just, you know, check the bomb. If you put it on that side, check the bomb. But like I said, you will most probably get caught, so I do not recommend using this. But, you know, if you want to, or they know all your spots, or, you know, you can give things a go. Now, this next one is the very, very old, everyone knows it, COD 4, the bus spot. People on COD 4 use this spot constantly. It was very, very known. If you just lay here, as you can see the bomb. Now, it's another one. They check it. I'll give you an example. I'll plant here. So, yeah, let's say you've just planted, you just get somewhere quick, straight down, there you go, crawl back. Now look how clear you can see that bomb. Don't defuse. But the problem is you've got behind you to check, but if you lay down anywhere like here, you can't see, unless you plant at the back. But, you know, that's quite hard to do. So let's say he tries to defuse and you're led here. He's going to try it. You know, I can see him, I can easily just run out, and there you go, easy. Now, again, this is a very, very viewed strategy. I can't stress this enough. It's one of them ones that you can use if you're very new, but if you're playing game battles, usually these people know this stuff. But if you're in a public game, then I mean, feel free to use it. A lot of the time they won't know. A lot of the time, you know, if they're quite newbie, then you might be able to get it. But you know, that's another good spot. Jesus Christ, my throat is dying. Alright, so we are going to do another one at B, and I know you guys might be thinking, you know, why so many at B? But that is because if you look at this, B is easier to get to. Everyone rushes to B. Everyone uses B. A lot of people might disagree, but B is definitely, in terms of like my team, we prefer A, but that's because we're better playing it. But B is just easy to get to. It's right near the spawn. You can stop them from getting to B, which is a bit weird considering you're attacking, and it's a very strong spot if you can plant it. As you can see, I've like pointed out quite a few spots now. You can also go up there, and you know, you can just sit in these corners, or you can sit in shop, or you can sit down there. You know, there's just so many. Now, this one is quite a strong one, if I'm honest with you. If you are defending, you can use this spot as well. Look, if you just go up here, you can stand on these stairs. Now, if you know that they're in that part of the map when you play, you can see that bomb, and you can see down there. In other words, they can't get across. Like, they can't come out of there, they can't come out of there, they can't come out of there, because if you've got people who are watching all of them, it's sorted. If they even try plant, you've got it. But if you do plant there, which we use quite a lot actually, try plant at the front, but if you can't, it's fine. You can actually plant just here. You can just plant, have a friend set up there already, or run there yourself. It's completely optional. And yeah, you just want to get up on this edge, on these stairs here, this little banister. You want to jump up, and there you go. There's the bomb right there. He picks up the laptop and he's gone. There you go. Perfect. Very, very easy to do. Very effective. And that is it for B. Although there is some more which aren't too effective, but I'm not going to go over them because I'm not just going to waste your guys' time. I've given you the ones that I think are the most effective, and even some of them aren't too effective. So we are now going to move to A, which is my personal favourite, but not a lot of people agree. Now on A, it is these A spots that I'm about to show you now are a lot easier to do with a sniper. However, I've been killed with an MP5 doing these spots, so I'm not even going to say anything. You can use any gun really. You can tap fire with most guns in this game. Whatever you do, do not plant behind here. I know it's protected and you can do that, but in fact no, I'm going to show you, you can plant down here. Now again, these are quite known spots. I need you to move, Charlie, because I need to be clear of you. I'm running away. So if you plant just here, you see them bins, you can actually stay here and you can see through there, so if they run through, you've got them. And also, the most effective thing about this is if you stay in this corner, they can't see from that side. They could in there, but there you go, it's a good view of the bomb. Now, if my friend tries to defuse, most of the time they know this, but you know, you can get the kill, pick up the kill, and occasionally it does work. You can choose it on a one-off opportunity, but it's not something I would rely on too much, as it's one of them things that it's been going since COD 4, and everyone just knows it really. It's quite common. It's very common in pubs as well, so you know, feel free to use it if you'd like, but it's completely up to you. Alright, so the next one, I'll say, wait, if I said I was going to B last time, I apologise, I'll correct that in the video. But yeah, at A, there is some very, very good, to say the least, ones. Now, this one is one that you do with your friends. If you plant just here, right on the edge as far as you can, and you go and you have two people set up here, let's say you're doing threes or anything above, you can even do it with ones. If you have a guy just here watching that laptop with a sniper, they are not going to defuse. That is a perfect spot. And if you have a guy sat here watching the back way, so they can't get through, they can't get to you or the bomb. That is very, very overpowered. Let them try to defuse. It's way too easy. It's way too overpowered. In fact, like, it's quite hard to get into. That's the only problem. There's quite a few people who, you know, chill back here. It is in their spawn. So if you can push them out to, you know, B and then do this, you're more or less guaranteed to win this round. Yeah, it's very effective. Very, very good. Very, very good. Very, very sweet. £1, one fish. Alright. Okay, so the next spot is at A. Why am I saying this? I'm taking that out. Okay, so this time we're going to actually move further back at A. We aren't going to chill just near A. We're going to move further back into the distance. And we're going to go all the way back there at these buildings there. Now, a lot of people have been using this against me recently, but it's still fairly unknown. So, if you see this, make use of it while you can. Now, if you run all the way back, I'm not sure if I planted that in the right spot. But, if you run all the way back, there's quite a few you can use. You can go in here. You see that gap? If you plant the bomb there, you can see the bomb. I know I can't, but you can also plant it there. See that as well? I know I couldn't see that. That's because that's not the one I'm showing. But if you just go upstairs, if you have someone set up here, it works very well. And look at this. Look at how absolutely stupid this is. The bomb is right. Where's the bomb? The bomb is right there. Yeah, look, there you go. Don't pick it up, Charlie. Put it down. Yeah, you see that? That's the bomb. So if you were to lay here, it's a very dark area. They can't really see. If he goes for defuse, it's not going to work. You can see it perfectly. The bomb stays there. And, you know, you can move away once you've done that. And they'll come flooding to you. There you go. That's usually around. And that is probably my favourite spot at the A-bomb. So, we've actually got one more at A to do. And then that will be it for the spots. But this is one that I haven't seen one person use against me yet. One. Now, they might do after this video, but I haven't seen one person use this against me, and it is so underrated. All you got to do, literally, guys, all you got to do is plant it anywhere on the bomb. So, say I plant it here to make it easier. You're just going to run straight forward through these tables and down. I haven't seen anyone use this yet. You can see if they... Look, there's no way they're getting to the bomb without me seeing now. You can even see the bomb. You can just wait, you know, wait for it to try and defuse and pick up the kill. It's way too easy. It's stupid. It's very simple, but very effective nonetheless. You can also stay down here, watch the map. You know, you can take control of mid, and if you need to, there you go. Just check the bomb. So, you know, that's another very effective spot, which I use quite a lot. I mean, we use that all the time. I actually use that at the start of game battles a bit more before I advance to the more complex strategies. It's very simple, but nevertheless, like I said, definitely one you guys should try out. It's very good. Oh, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you found anything in this video helpful, be sure to drop a like and a comment in the comments telling me, you know, if you know any different spots, tell me. I would love to make a video on them. I will shout you out if I do use them in a video, and what maps you want next. I hope you enjoyed. Rate, comment, subscribe, and, you know, check out the channels in my description, and peace, guys.